Time to put on your party hats, guys, because I have now officially done 1,000 of these free daily video reports. Don't count on me announcing a couple of years from now I'm now at 2,000. Don't bet your bottom dollar on that one, okay? But 1,000 of these daily video reports. And let me tell you something. Nobody in this industry gets as many views as I do. I mean, during the football season, anywhere between 35 and 5,000 views on a football Sunday or Saturday. In the basketball season, college hoops going strong, anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 views a day. Even now, the slowest time of the year, anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 views, which tells me a couple of things. Either A, you like the fact that I am totally upfront with you and totally honest. I tell you who's winning and, just as importantly, who's losing. B, that you like that I give you the inside scoop of what really goes on in this industry, in the gambling profession overall. C, that you like the quality free selections, all backed by analysis that I'm giving you. Or D, there's a guy in Tulsa, Oklahoma who is simply hitting the play button 14 to 1,500 times a day, every single day on my video report. Could be D, not going to deny it. That could be a possibility. But listen, guys, to be honest with you, in the old days of this business, I took this business from the 900 industry to the internet about 10 or 11 years ago. And even back in the 900 telephone business, I was really the first guy that really took advantage and used what they used to call the free pick phones, and really used them for something more than what most guys did, which was simply a way to get your home number and your address, etc., to solicit you for an 800 boiler room operation. I basically did the same type of report I'm doing here on a telephone. And those days, 10, 11, 12 years ago, used to get 7,000 to 8,000 calls a day. Nowadays, guys, you see anybody advertising a free pick phone, don't call it, because they're going to be telematching you. And what that means is that within seconds of you calling that 800 number or 866 number or 877 number or 888 number, it doesn't matter, they're going to have minimum your phone number, minimum your name, and probably your address as well, which means you are going to get cold called. Well, you think you're going to get cold called, but in fact, it's a planned call by one of the minions and the various sales companies for these 800 scam-decappers. You're going to get a phone call from one of them hitting you up to spend thousands of dollars for some game that they claim they have inside information on, that, a game that they've never lost since they were 4.5 years old. You know the scams. I don't have to go any further. But anyway, listen, guys, coming up here in a moment, I'm going to give you a free pick in baseball, where I've been absolutely on fire. You are not going to find a free pick on the Miami-Chicago Bulls series, because I am clueless as to what's going on in that series. That series and the San Antonio Golden State series, forget about it. I have not been able to get my hand on either one of them to get a grasp on what's going on. Indiana and the New York Knicks, the Memphis-Oklahoma City series, I'm the guy to come talk to. And listen, guys, I'll tell you something. I'm on a 12-4 run with my NBA free picks, but tonight I'm going to use the NBA as my best bet on the board. Now, granted, I know that I just cashed in again yesterday in baseball. In fact, baseball winner number 19 out of 23 yesterday was the Cincinnati Reds on the run line, a 5-dime play, number 4 in a row this week, and 7 out of 8 overall as a $1.25 home dog and a 5-1 victory over Milwaukee. But today, for winning day 19 out of 24, I'm actually turning to the NBA with a play twice as strong, 10-dime side selection on Oklahoma City and Memphis. So that's what I'm doing today, and that's why I'm going to give you a free pick coming up in just a moment on baseball. Now, let's talk about some of your promotions today. There are 2 promotions today. The first one, again, this is something I started doing again last Monday, in fact, and it's been met with overwhelming success. I hadn't done it for a couple of months. Teach me not to do that again, because listen, the half-price play of the day had been very successful the first 2.5 months I had been doing it, okay? At one point, it was near 75-80%. But like all things, handicappers call off. My ability to cherry pick hot handicappers for those guys that have big plays, even I sometimes make mistakes trying to find the guy to give you for the half-price play of the day. They have cooled off. So instead, I've also started going back to something I did many months ago, giving you the opportunity to pick your own handicapper with a preset discount. And again today, you can save $35 off a single purchase, whether it's a handicapper's play or whether it's a package by one of these handicappers, simply by using this coupon code, SAVE ME 35. No spaces, guys. SAVEME 35. You don't have to capitalize the S or capitalize the M. It's just put it all together. Save me 35. SAVEME 35. And that'll save you $35 off a single purchase today. It's a one-time usage coupon. Now, you might want to turn to Craig Davis, who is a perfect 3-0 in the Memphis-Oklahoma City series. In fact, in game number 3, he cashed in with a 100-dime play on the Grizzlies. Today, he's going for 50-dime winner number 7 of 10 in the NBA. And 26 of 41 overall on your Game 4 side. And he's going for winning day number 23 out of 36, too. Had a 50-dime winner last night. Golden State outright over the Spurs. In overtime, $10 bettors have won $6,495 following his betting advice on all sports going back to November. So that's somebody you might want to consider here for tonight. Again, the choice is yours. The other coupon special today, promotion, is going to be the $5 play of the day, something I brought back about 3 weeks ago. You know, it started off as the $5 play of the week. And then I started thinking about it. My God, let's do it practically every single day. You guys love it, and I don't mind it. So what the hell? We lose some money, but it gives you an opportunity to sample the various handicappers. And have they not won for you at an incredible pace so far? Yesterday, the $5 play of the day selection. Well, hell, I was the $5 play. You may recall on Saturday, I won for you that day. It was St. Louis 3-0 on the run line over in Milwaukee. Yesterday, it was Chris Jordan, who had the same play as I did yesterday. It was the Reds on the run line as a $1.25 dog. That was a 600-star winner from him today. Well, here's something different for you. Today, Chris Jordan is going to be the $5 play of the day selection again. He doesn't have one play. He doesn't have 2 plays. He has 3 plays, and you're going to get him for a total of $5. Not $5 each, a total of $5. He has 2 300-star run line releases in baseball, and he has an NBA total as well. I think it's on the Miami-Chicago game. You get all 3 of those selections for $5. Keep in mind, he just made you money on a huge baseball underdog yesterday for $5. He is, he's made baseball bettors alone, $1 baseball bettors alone, since the 2009 season, $14,517 in all sports over the past 15 days. $1 bettors are up $2,200. You will get all 3 selections today for just $5. It'll save you $60. Normal price is $65. The coupon code is CJ5. CJ5 is the coupon code to get you Chris Jordan's plays today, all 3 of them for $5. Hey, it may sound crazy doing something like that, but what the hell? Let's celebrate. I told you, it's 1,000 video reports. So on 1,001, we'll just go crazy, right? Now, let's get to your free pick. I'm going to go with the Cardinals on the run line against the Mets here tonight. Listen, I am a little bit concerned, and this is a guy who's been riding the Cardinals here a lot lately, okay? Even though the Cardinals had won 9 out of 10 games before yesterday's 8-2 loss to the Colorado Rockies at Busch Stadium, I'm a little bit concerned that they only managed to score a total of 8 runs in the 3 games against the Rockies at home, and they've only scored a total of 14 runs in their last 5. However, I'm going to go with them tonight to bounce back against a Mets team that is 0-7. And Jeremy Hefner starts this season. They have lost all 7 of his starts. Their bullpen has been depleted by a big series they had at home against the Pittsburgh Pirates, in which they lost the final 3 games of that series. They were 4-8 on the road. Cardinals have won 9 of the last 12 at home in the series. Plus, I figure it this way. The Cardinals owe Lance Lynn something. Because in his last start, 7 brilliant innings against the Cubs ended up on the short end of a 2-1 loss. Before that, the Cardinals had won each of his last 10 regular season starts going back to last season. Listen, they've also won his last 6 home starts at Busch Stadium, in fact, in regular season play going back to last season. And in those 6 starts, his ERA pitching in St. Louis, 1.93. Jeremy Hefner, as I told you, the Mets have lost all 7 of his starts. He's personally 0-4 with a 4.63 earned run average. Mets aren't supporting him. They're only averaging 2.57 runs in his outings this season. But then again, the Mets aren't supporting anybody. Their 6-game homestand, in which they lost 4 out of 6, they batted as a team .216, okay? They left 42 runners on base. So, again, even though the Cardinals aren't exactly pounding the ball here of late, I'm going to go with St. Louis on the run line. Might get St. Louis as like about $1.10 dog in this one. I alluded to earlier the Miami-Chicago series. Miami 7.5. Chicago do or die game. I don't know what to make of it. Hey, listen, we saw the Heat win game number four. I'm sorry, game number three by 10 points. But that was a tie game early in the fourth quarter. I mean, they outscored them by 10 points in the final frame to win that game. And early in the game, Chicago, really was controlling the tempo and looked like they were on their way to perhaps pulling the upset. Problem is, Chicago just doesn't have enough horses. And I think the Heat got their wake-up call, obviously, in game number one. They responded with 2 straight wins and covers. So I think Miami is probably the play here tonight because again, the Bulls just don't have the troops. They're most likely not going to have Luol Deng for the rest of this series, no matter how long it goes. How many times can you rely on Jimmy Butler? How many times can you rely on Nate Robinson? So I think the Heat have the killer instinct here, and I believe that they will get the job done here tonight. Would I bet on it? Absolutely not, but hey, listen, at least I gave you my opinion on the contest. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.